all before the song.
We good to go?
Technically 6:29, your call, Mr. Chair.
Let's take this moment to relax.
What's the first thing?
Okay, let's call the meeting to order. And obviously, there's gonna be a lot of public comment. There's very few things that kind of get this kind of emotional charge in the community, and so I would like very much if we can temper this to be a very civil conversation and not an argument. Okay? If it's anything other than that, I would say we cut it off. Okay, we can talk amongst ourselves, we can feel passionately about one thing and another, but there's no reason to argue with each other because we're gonna help each other out to do it and co-op or the post or something like that. So that might be a wish, but my wish. And that's how we engage the select. board. So we often sometimes don't agree, but we get along. We're gonna do public comment first, 1 hour. If that's what it takes. If we're all wrapped up after that, it's fine. Or before that, fine. After that, it becomes a public meeting, not a public discussion, and we're gonna ask to hear from the ATV committee. Okay? And feedback from them. We're not gonna make a decision tonight. We're gonna take this back. And probably I have to ask the other board members, but I would like to ask that we take some feedback, discuss it. And I think not a deadline, but our target is by the 23rd of August. We're going to have whatever we're going to have based on this conversation. So because there's so many folks, I'd like to limit it to 2 minutes. We can speak passionately, we can say pro, we can say con, we can say whatever we want. Let's keep it civil, okay? We agree to that, ground rule? Sure can. Thank you.
Did you just say October 23rd?
No.
I
I might have, but thanks for correcting.
I'm sounding.
So, all I ask is that you come, you stand up, identify yourself and the town you're from. If you're not from this town. And, keep it civil, and keep it to no more than 2 minutes, and I would love for somebody to be a timer. The Navy captain. Former. Navy captain. Yeah.
How many people are not from our town?
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
And also, we're recording this, and so this device will be tracking your voice. So when you come up to talk, it'll capture your photo and also your voice.
Okay. So, not sure who wants to go first. We'd like to hear from the ATV committee. And capture, but I'd like to start with the. I'd like to make a motion to approve the agenda. On favor? Aye. Thank you. Okay. Who's in the public would like to go first, and then you could stand up, state your name, loud, clear, and thank you.
Stuart Lavasser, I'm representing the Planning Commission. The Royalton Planning Commission is in agreement that the proposed ATV ordinance does not serve the majority of the population of Royalton. This ordinance, as written, is catering to a select few individuals at the cost of disturbing the peace and tranquility of our town. The ordinance deviates from the original mission of connecting trails, instead It opens entire roads to ATV access. Additionally, the request for use of town roads is premature in that the neighboring towns do not currently have ATV or allow ATV access, and voters have not weighed in on those choices. The concerns include safety, enforcement, mistreatment of resources, disturbing wildlife habitats, environmental and property damage. VASA insurance does not cover ATV accidents on town highways, and this factor alone should cause enough concern to stop this ordinance from passing, as 90% of the proposal consists of town roads. Roads selected to be included in this ordinance allowing ATV travel should have been considered by suitability, considering factors such as safety, visibility, traffic volume, and speed. Instead, the roads were selected in quantity to survive cutbacks. The concerns of the Planning Commission and the Conservation Commission have been ignored, and by the ATV committee, who should be looking out for the interest of the town of Royalton and the future, not the wishes of the individual members of the Casadanak ATV Club. Thank you. Did I state my name? Stuart Lavasser.
You did, thank you, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm Jim Hudson, from Royalton. I am not a member of the ATV, community. But I feel like, as a town, we voted in favor of allowing this. And that was not, you know, it may be for a select few, but as a town, we all came together and voted in favor of this. The town voted. I feel like it would be incumbent on all of us to open trails to sort of wide ranging use. Because we found out during Irene that old class 4s and old trails, that, you know, that's how supplies got to Stockbridge and Rochester. And it would be short-sighted to forget that. I feel like it's the Jeepers and the four-wheelers who have kept a lot of old trails and roads open. And, you know, at some point that could benefit everybody. I don't see it as a huge impact. There aren't that many. And, you know, myself, I allow four-wheelers to go through side by side, as do my adjacent neighbors. And they're just, it's not trained. Once in a while, somebody goes through. And my experience is they're very respectful. Majority have asked my permission to be on my property. I have not encountered any bad behavior. So I just wanted to say that I feel like it's, you know, a generosity to let people do the things that give them joy. And we should all be in favor of that.
Thank you. Anybody else like to say next? Yes, Joe.
I'm Joe Lavasser. I'm from Royalton. I also write for the Herald. And I'm also have some opinions on this, and I'm not going to repeat everything that other people have said right this moment, because I don't think it's necessary. But still it hit one point that I think Jim kind of thought of a little differently, which is that the committee frequently misquoted Article 7 on our town meeting as to say that they asking for connecting recreational trail systems with other towns. And Article 7 said to have connecting recreational trail system and ask for limited public highways for the purpose of connecting recreational trail systems. And as far as the this quote of connecting with other towns, well, July 20th, town of Barnard declined to open the Barnard Road from Roseville to Matheson Road, Mount Hunger, connecting to Chattahoochee Road. On July 26th, Chelsea voters defeated the ordinance allowing ATV on Chelsea. the roads asked for by the Royalton Committee are not limited sections connecting to recreational trail systems. They are many consecutive miles of mostly class 3 roads. If I were a select board member, I would move to disapprove any proposed ordinance unless or until there are enough private trails to limit town highway travel by ATVs to crossing or traveling only very short distances, such as the vast system asks for. Another point is that the people pushing for this ordinance repeatedly claimed they would police their own